Hi guys, welcome back to Pretty Unfiltered, where we keep it real, raw, and unfiltered. Today is episode 10. Y'all, we've been supposed to have episode 10, but it don't matter, y'all. We here now, so we're on our 10th episode. I had seen something where they say that people who start podcasts, they usually stop at episode 3 and they don't continue.
Oh, so
so we've beat.
That's really good
so far. We've beat the statistics. Well, I seen it. I don't know if that's true, but so yeah, we have an exciting episode for you guys. I was scrolling through Reddit. Oh yeah, I also made us a Reddit community. I will have it in the
little detail box.
Yeah, in the description. Now, do I know how to work it? No, but I made it. And I believe that anybody can post stories. You guys can talk about the latest episodes on it. Please, if y'all are going to do Am I the A-hole or any type of stories that y'all want us to talk about, let them be realistic. Do not make up nothing. It needs to be real, for real.
we want the real.
Yeah, do not make up nothing. No, so we want real stories. But other than that, I did create it. Now, I think we can get moderators. Maybe down the line when I figure out how to really work it, we'll pick out some moderators so they'll be in control of everything. But as of right now, I did create it. We're gonna see how this work. But yeah. Let's get into the episode. Do we have any updates though? I don't think so. Episode 10. We excited.
Yeah, no updates.
Damn. Okay. We supposed to be having little stories. I was thinking that we should add a segment of our favorite songs right now, or favorite songs. Do you listen to new music and stuff? No. No.
No. I think you would be the only one to really have.
Yeah, I'd be into it.
I do, but it's...
But you're not, up on, the day of, when they drop it. It's when you hear it.
Yeah.
On TikTok and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, we'll let y'all know. Flo just dropped a song. It's called, hold on. It's called Don't Break Her Heart. It's really, really good. I give them their 10s. Their new album will be dropping sometime in July. So, yes, I love them. Those are my girls.
Is this a girl group?
Yes.
Okay.
We bringing girl groups back, and I'm sorry, y'all. I hate to say this, but they are before all the other girl groups was now coming out, they were okay, we can do this girl group shit again. They they gave us the vision. And they're doing it right. And I wish they had more
traction.
Fame. Yes, but when it's your time, it's your time. I feel they were nominated for a Grammy. They didn't win the Grammy, which I don't know how they didn't win a Grammy for that album, because that album had no skips. But they were nominated, and that's good in itself. So I love them, and I'm really excited for this album. So when it come out, I'm gonna let y'all know. Okay. Okay. So this one is, I kind of skimmed through it like always. Okay, so am I the asshole for not wanting to cancel my vacation for people I don't really know? Okay.
You're the perfect person to read that too.
So me and my husband are going on a trip to visit my best friend for her graduation. This trip had been planned for months. My in-laws, husband's mother's side, planned a trip to visit my husband's brother's dad's wife, not husband's mom, in parentheses, and expressed wanting us visit with our kids as well. The problem is the dates overlap terribly. We leave the 14th and aren't back until early morning the 23rd, and they visit in the middle of that trip. They were upset, which I completely understood, and we moved on, or so I thought. A couple days later, my mother-in-law, husband's mom, adds my husband, herself, and I into a group chat and sends several paragraphs about how upset she and her parents are that her parents can't see us and the kids and begged us to cancel altogether or reschedule to be with her family. The thing is, it's a graduation. I can't just cancel or reschedule it, and it's going to happen without me there or not. But this means so much to me. For starters, of course, my best friend is graduating, and I'm so proud of her. On top of all that, I've been working privately with her mom to plan the surprise trip and a party. Even got a second job and started putting in close to 70 hours a week at work specifically for this trip, and don't even actually know her parents. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm reading so good. I think that medication working.
You kind of are.
Yeah, I told you.
You haven't been stumbling.
Right, because I told you, like, I be trying to think of...
You should have added that as something new.
That I'm on ADHD? I didn't say that last time?
No. You added the anxiety, but you didn't say.
Yeah, remind me.
You got it.
Not even a second job and started putting in 70 hours a week, and don't even actually know. Okay. We've had conversations over the phone that lasted about 5 minutes. Surface level conversation, usually surrounding my kids and nothing more than that. They send gifts for holidays, cards, money, every once, I guess she meant once in a while, but I can't cancel this trip. I've even tried working with them and going out of my comfort zone by bringing up the idea of my family members whose babysitting drive 2 hours so they can see the kids, but they refuse. Recently, my husband got a text from his mother, yet another... Is this ragey paragraph, probably drug-induced.
Oh, she messy. I like her.
And how about how we hate her and his father. We eloped because his dad didn't like the idea of marriage and that she didn't know what they did wrong. They keep messaging him and bothering him about canceling in the trip and blah, 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 blah. I'm over it. Honestly, this is why I wanted to keep the trip and our marriage a secret from his family. It's always something. I love his family. I really do. And his grandparents are nice people. I just don't understand why they think we're going to be okay with looking out in $500 in non-refundable tickets. We're already on a tight budget as is. Yes, of course, the new job provides good income at the moment, and we aren't struggling. Losing $500 definitely isn't within our budget.
That's it?
Yeah.
This is crazy that this is even a thing. I mean, right. I'm sure our answers are very predictable at this point with how we respond to stuff. Because, baby, I'm not canceling my trip. I really don't give a damn. What the hell?
Yeah. So I kind of.
And then she was working. She was trying to. Yeah. Oh, because even the babysitter, I'm not even doing all that. No, like, you'll be okay. Like, I already had this plan.
Yeah. I see if they didn't have it planned. Then, you know what I'm trying to say?
Then you can, but
right.
No, that's
but they already
crazy.
had something planned and I hate when people, like, are not considerate of what other people do or have going on. Like, especially when you basically, I don't know how last minute this is. Did they say how, wait, going on a trip to visit my best friend. Oh, so it had been planned for months. So they already had this planned for months. I don't know how, like, I don't know this
with the
new trip. Yeah, I don't know how soon, like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like,
and I'm not gonna lie, guys.
I'm not a last minute person.
No, I'm not. And also, even if I didn't have no trip, if I didn't want to do it, I'm not doing it.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Even with my kids, I don't care if you never see them.
And then people forget, like, traveling.
I don't like
with kids
stuff
is
like
a
that,
lot.
anyways. Like,
yeah, but traveling with kids is a lot. I don't know how old the kids are, but, like, maybe the kids possibly could have went with the grandparents. I don't know how comfortable people are with that. That's just another option. Like,
and that's isn't that their first time, like, meeting them, really?
The grandparents? I think I missed that part. Wait, like the grandparents, like
the people visiting. Like aren't they the great grandparents or something?
Yeah,
like
that's where I'm getting from. Yeah, the parents.
The parents' parent. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because even that, like, even if you're family, I don't know if I'm gonna just.
Y'all know she's strict, y'all.
I don't like my kids being in. My parents never put me in uncomfortable situations. Yeah. They didn't leave me with nobody. They didn't do any of that. So it's like, my girls are very much. They used to who they used to.
Yeah. That's understandable.
And Kiyomi would have a damn fit. She'd be like, oh, hell no.
No, that used to be me too. I used to hate my mama because I'm the oldest. So when my sister used to go to somebody's house, she used to be like, you have to go with your sister.
Oh.
I hated
I don't know
that.
these people.
And I'm very like...
particular?
I was very like shy growing up. And like, every time I tell people this, I was very like... I forgot the word, like timid growing up. So like I just did not used to like it, but I was also scared of my mama, so I'm not gonna tell her no. But like also like the people's house, like they would have roaches, like
right.
And it's ghetto. And listen, I ain't saying nothing like that, but don't put me in nobody's house that ain't up to par. Like it got roaches, they kids yelling and screaming. I'm overstimulated.
Right.
No, like I don't want to go, but I have to go because I have to basically watch my sister. And you know what? It sucks that the oldest always has to like kind of do that, like do things in that nature. But
I used to have to bring my little brother with me to my best friend's house.
Oh my God, to watch you?
No, not to watch.
Oh, because just to watch him. I hate that. But they're like far apart.
We're 9 years apart.
Yeah.
So I was pretty much for real babysitting.
Yeah. Yeah, my mama never. So one thing about it, my mama never had me babysit my youngest sister. This was my 3-year apart like sister. But my youngest sister, she never really like did anything. Like she would drop her off to her cousin's house.
I'd be like, I don't want him here.
Yeah.
We're not a package deal.
Yeah, and people need to watch their own kids. Like, not in that sense, but like...
No, and that's...
like, stop having
You're the adult.
Stop having your kids... Like, I'm not saying every now and then when things come up, but you always have your kids watching your kids?
Yeah, my mom, it wasn't a lot. Like, I wasn't, like, babysitting him a lot, but when I did go, I'm like...
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do here? But it's a little different because kind of, like, at my best friend's house... It's always a lot of people. It's always a lot of kids. Yeah. So I guess in her head, she was like, okay, maybe he'll find somebody. No, he was literally under me. But, yeah.
But you know what? Let me not say that. Because now I had to think. We don't know what people go through. Like, some parents, like, they're a single mother. They probably have 3 jobs. So that's all they really have. I had to think about it, y'all. So don't listen to me when I said that. I had to think about it. See?
No, I think you should stick with your first thought.
No.
Yes. Stop having kids. Stop having...
Yes. Okay, but that is true. Like, people need to be more responsible. But we know...
If you get stuck in a predicament, okay, yes. But I feel like a lot of people that are always stuck in these predicaments tend to have kids. Right. What are you doing?
Yeah. No, I agree
can
with
name
that.
Probably.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. But I'm also, like, kind of more realistic of just the fact that, like...
Sometimes shit happens.
No, they're not going to stop doing that. Like...
No,
it's
for
just
real.
life. So it's like... It's just life. Like, we will want to, like, as mature people and, like, from the outside looking in, we would be like, you stop. But honestly, they're not going to stop. So it's like, I understand if you're a single mother and the baby daddy don't want to help, he ain't helping, and you get stuck in a predicament where you have, like, 2 kids, 3 kids, and you working 3 jobs, 2 jobs to help take care of them because you don't got no help, and only help you got to watch your kids is the kids. So I get it, but it does put a lot of strain on the kids.
Yeah, but
oh my God,
we need to do better,
girl.
Especially in our community, we need to do better.
But this situation right here,
she not wrong. Yeah. What the heck? And honestly, she seems to be very reasonable at the simple fact that she's like, oh, like, why don't we try this or do this?
Yeah.
If me and my kids coming with me and we doing a whole I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of had recently a situation like this. In a way, like, it's...
Would you like to expound on that?
Not, like, I'll a little bit, but not really. It's kind of sort of like this. Like, we got invited to go on, like, a family cruise.
Okay.
But it's kind of like very last minute. And mind you, this is my thing. And me and Miles already had like a trip that we kind of want to go on. Like, you know, for
around that time.
For our anniversary, we've been like kind of planning to do something because we forgot about our anniversary because we have so much going on. So we kind of already had idea of going on a trip. I forgot what. I think this one's actually coming up in like July or something like that. I don't know when it is, but I know it's like super close. And I'm not like a last minute person.
No.
But also, me and Miles, like, we just moved into the house.
Yeah, you guys have a lot going on.
Yeah, we're both in school. I'm doing summer school. He's in school. And also, like, when it comes to the money, because, you know, once the cruise gets closer, it's more expensive.
Yeah.
And so Miles he's paying out of pocket for school. You know, he pays majority of the rent, plus the electricity bill, and the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And other stuff. He pays car note. He helped me with my car note. Like, we just have a lot going on, and from our apartment to this, it's like
it's a difference. And you guys haven't had time to even adjust to that.
Right.
Yeah. And
what else? Also, he's paying for my ring.
Period.
Wait, hold on, because no, I'm being serious. He really is. So, and I don't be trying to be rude when I'm strict and I'm just like, no. Because I think it was like, kind of like, he was feeling bad. He was. He's like they kind of make me feel like I have to. And I'm like, well, I'm just one of those people, like, people have to, like, understand what other people have going on. And I think that because people know that Miles has a good job and stuff like that, I don't think they know how much responsibility that he has. And it's not really, he don't have to explain that to anybody. I think people should kind of be a little bit
just
more,
leave it alone, honestly.
Be a little bit more understanding of what, like, the bills that, because we literally just moved into the house and everything, and it's like, maybe if it was like maybe 5 months away,
right,
that's different. But then you got, like, and then I told him, if you want to do this cruise, I ain't paying for it.
Right.
You gonna have to pay for it.
You gotta figure it out.
And then it was like something about him going by himself. My man ain't going on a cruise by himself. Not no cruise. Not no cruise. Not no cruise. Not no cruise.
You gonna make this a clip so that they could be all angry?
Not no cruise. It's certain places, and y'all can sound strict. Y'all can say a cruise, like, cause you gotta think about it. A cruise, you barely have that phone. The phone barely working. Cruise is a little bit.
She gonna be pulling her hair out.
The cruise, the middle of the ocean. Like, I'm sorry, a cruise is a little too much. Like, okay, maybe like a little boys trip. Okay, well, he can have his phone. The phone not getting disconnected. Ain't no, you know what I'm trying to say. But, you know, a cruise. I'm sorry, a cruise a little bit different. And then, you know, them little cruise, please. I'm not saying my man gonna do that, any of that stuff, but I'm gonna try to relieve the arguments, baby. So
she said it's off the table.
It is. You would let your man go on a cruise?
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't really traveled with, like, the partners that I've been with, but I don't think I'd be comfortable
with a cruise.
Just traveling. I'm like, wait, but why I ain't going?
Yeah.
Just in general.
But, you know, people are trying to make it seem like we tripping.
That's like, okay. I don't care. Like, this my life.
Yeah. A cruise, I don't know, y'all.
Like, I would like to think that it wouldn't bother me. But my thing is, like, not even the trust. It's more so, like, why can't I go? Why can't we go together? I want to be with you.
Yeah. I think it's more of just a cruise environment for me. I'm not doing that. And I gotta be hearing from my man.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, that's kind of my thought process too. Like,
but I also can't talk because
she said you could stay though.
I went to Korea and Japan without him. He was supposed to come, but I went without him. But see, then, like, I have signal. The thing is the phone. I have Wi-Fi. Yeah. I have signal. Like,
see, I don't know how I'd be. You've traveled, you've been in relationships where you've traveled alone or whatever. I don't know what I would do. I don't know how I would feel, to be honest.
Like, my thing is, okay, so I'm not gonna lie, if my boyfriend wanted to go
Can you go to Colombia?
No, the fuck.
I'm being so funny. I'm being funny.
Yeah, cause no, and it's y'all know what happened in Colombia. They going to get fucked. Y'all not know. My man ain't going to or Dominican Republic. That's y'all going there to get fucked. And it's the thing. Even if it's not my man doing it, and it's his homeboys, y'all not gonna put my man in no situation because I will. Yeah, in that predicament, I don't know. No. Now, if my boyfriend wanted to go to like Korea, Japan by himself, I would let him. That's completely different. It's a different environment. I think it just depends on the environment. Now, would I be upset because I want to go? Absolutely, because I don't play like that. And
see,
also,
that's my biggest thing.
Yeah, I've been there, so I could be a guide. So that's why I'm like, why can't I go? Because I love Japan, I love Korea, but that's a different environment. It's a completely different environment.
I was being funny, obviously.
No, I know. But I think it's more of the environment than it would be going by yourself. And people can say whatever, because I don't have conversations with people about like my man going out and stuff like that. And they was trying to say, let him go out. I'm like, I don't tell him what he can and cannot do, but I know my man. My man is not a party person. Like, even when we just went out the other night, he didn't want to be there.
Yeah.
Now, if I met this man in a club, now I'm gonna get deep into this. If I met my man at the club and he was a club goer outer, I would not, that wouldn't
you can't be mad at it.
That's how you met him. That's the person that he is. I would not feel no type of way about him going out to the club. But when I met my man, he don't go outside.
Where did you meet him?
Instagram. But he's a fisher. He like to go fishing. He go talk to them damn fish. That's yes. He likes to play his game. Like, that's the stuff. He make his beats. Like, my man was an inside man. So
if he wants to go outside all of a sudden, you're like,
that's questionable.
That's weird.
And it's not, and so it's
that's
not,
that's what y'all be missing in these little comments and all this stuff, is that it's
behavior.
Exactly. It's not about, oh, you won't let him do this.
He can do whatever he want. He a grown man. You can't make nobody do nothing they don't want. Like, you can't tell nobody what to do. That's why I don't understand that. My man not scared. I know people think that my man is like, I think my man is well trained. But also, he's not scared of me. If he wants to do something, he
absolutely.
Will do it. I'm not making, my man don't want to. If a man wants to, he will. My man don't want to. I'm sorry. How y'all mad at me because my man don't want to? He don't want to.
And you reiterate that fact.
He don't want to. Like, if he did, he would let it be known. Even when we all went out to the club, he was begging us not to go that night, like a month ago. He did not want to go. He's not a club person. He don't think it's safe. He don't like the environment. Like, he feel like anything can happen. He don't like that. So what are y'all talking about? Let my man go out. He don't want to. And why y'all worried about what my man doing and what he ain't doing? And then they try to put it on us like it's an insecurity. It's really not an insecurity. Like I said, he can do it. Will I feel some type of way? Absolutely. But he can do it. You can't make somebody, you cannot.
But that's your right and that's his right.
Right. You can't make somebody do something. Now, will it probably add a little conflict into our relationship? Maybe, because I don't really go out.
But there's always consequences to what anybody does in a relationship. And I don't mean it to sound like, but for real, like if you already know your girl has an attitude about you doing something.
Why do?
And you do it.
Then you can't get upset if she's going to get upset if you already knew she was going to get upset when you did it.
Because she was already upset.
Right. Exactly.
But yeah. And that goes vice versa. And I don't even like doing that because I don't want to be giving y'all nothing. But the same thing. If you already know it's going to irritate that person, your partner. See, me? I'm not even going to say. Never mind. Okay, next.
But yeah, y'all. So I just hate the whole insecurity thing because I'm not really an insecurity person.
No, but it's so easy to say that about women. I think that's just a scapegoat that a lot of men use. And it's like, baby, low-key, y'all be insecure. Women who were saying
this to me. Yeah. But it's like,
okay, well, did he pick you yet, baby?
Oh, girl. But no, I think it's more of just behavioral thing. You knowing your partner,
you know your person,
and the type of relationship that y'all have. I've been with him for 3 years now. My man ain't never, like, we always go to, and mind you, he's gotten invited to go to the club, and I wouldn't even know about it. He'd be like, oh, let's go, like, we going to the club tonight. He don't want to go by himself. I'm so, like, Y'all, he got a bad bitch. Like, y'all, sorry. Like, it's okay. Look, okay. My bad. Look, my bad. It's my bad. My bad.
Child. Am I the asshole for refusing to help my coworker after she refused to help me when I was sick? I, 34 female, recently had a bad case of flu over a public holiday in my country. I lost my voice completely due to a severe sore throat and was in a lot of pain. I had planned to use the holiday to rest. On the first day of the holiday, my boss called me to say there was an urgent client task that needed to be done. He and my other supervisor were both out of town, so it was just me and my coworker. Let's call her Melinda, 34 female. So they're the same age. The task is normally a 2-person job because of the workload involved. I texted Melinda to inform her, and she responded that I shouldn't have answered the call and basically wished me luck but did not offer any help. So I ended up doing the entire task alone while heavily medicated and unwell. The next day, we had to present and implement the work. My boss asked her to assist me because I was unable to speak properly. She refused, didn't answer calls, and even said she was out of town, although her location suggested otherwise. She also said she couldn't help because she hadn't drafted the work, even though it was a joint responsibility. I ended up having to ask someone outside the company to assist. Oh, hold on. Now she has a project coming up on Wednesday. She has never done it before, and it's her file. One I also don't really know. She is now asking for my help. I told her I'm not in a position to assist as I have a lot of deadlines due, which is true, and I did explain the steps she needs to take to execute it. Despite that, she is now going around huffing and puffing and slamming doors because I haven't helped her. What she really wants is for me to sit with her, go through the entire file, and figure it out with her as we go, which I simply don't have the capacity to do.
You know?
I also realize I don't really feel bad about refusing this time. She has a pattern of subtly not being supportive, and I've always given her the benefit of the doubt or brushed it off. But being sick, in pain, and genuinely needing help, only to be dismissed like that, changed something for me. It made it very clear where I stand with her, and I don't think I can keep extending the same level of support I used to. So am I the asshole for refusing to help her now after she refused to help me when I really needed it?
No. Because I'm petty like that too.
Right.
And also, I would have snitched. As soon as I'm not gonna lie. That's why I hate, like, because one, I'm petty. For two, you're not gonna piss me off. And also, you're not going to, like, disregard, like, you're not gonna make me, like, you're just not gonna do that to me. Like, I will tell the manager. Because this is a 2-person job anyways.
It seemed like the manager already knew. Because they told her that she needs to help her.
And the fact that they allowed her to say no.
That's what I'm saying. That's kind of crazy.
But I would have just, let the manager know, like, unfortunately,
don't put me on no projects with her.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I have to do this entire assignment sick. And, I did it. Sick, sore throat. I did what I had to do. I asked her for assistance. She told me no.
And basically that I shouldn't have answered the call. I would make sure to say that because then they're going to be like...
Yeah, and yeah. So if y'all are going to keep her around, that's completely fine. But I would just like to just not work with her. Because if it's always going to be something like this, I can't do it.
I swear, people like that really have the audacity. You didn't even want to help her when she was freaking sick and not even there. And now, technically, the girl don't even know what to do really either. And she told you that.
She kind of do know what to do because she gave her the steps.
I mean, kind of, but she says she's never done like the full.
Yeah, that's the help you need right there, the steps.
That was even nice of her because I wouldn't have done that.
And she brought it me because I would have brought it up. Remember last time when I was sick? Remember when I was sick last time? You couldn't assist me.
Oh.
So yeah, I can't, baby. You shouldn't answer that phone. Don't piss me off, no.
You should have picked up that file.
That's why I don't like the workplace. It's too petty. And I'm like, I have
It's very much high school. Like when I first started kind of like my big girl job, I was like, wait a minute.
Yes.
I'm like, But you could be my grandma.
Yeah.
This crazy.
I haven't even started like a big girl job, and it's just I think they all like that. Even if you work at McDonald's.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
Like it's like that everywhere. But I think when it's like the more professional, I guess or serious it is, they just do it different. Like the drama is just
passive.
Different.
It's very passive aggressive.
And I'm not passive. Mm-mm. I hate passive shit. Like that's why, like y'all, since I started at USF and stuff like that, I'm grateful because I get to see like different personalities and how to deal with it. Because I feel like that's the type of personalities you would deal with in the workplace. So I have to learn how to be around that. Because I'm not a passive person, and I'm very just like, and I think I'm just like try to be fair. And a lot of times when like we're in the group chats, they just be, and I'm like, this is not fair. Like,
no, honestly, like I was just talking with, so I started at the hospital that I work at when I was 19 years old. And then once I had my daughter, I left, stayed home, whatever. But I'm back at that same hospital, different role, more serious role. But it's so crazy because when I was there at such a young age, I would come into work crying. Like, the people were mean, and I was pregnant, and I was just like, I don't understand, like, why? Like, and it's so crazy. I was talking with one of my old managers and just discussing with her, and it's crazy. I think the combination of, just getting older, maturing more, and, like, being a mom, I really don't give a fuck about them damn people. You could be passive, you could be this. I could be upset, like, in the moment, and then just... Because, honestly, specifically, working with surgeons... They nasty. Yeah. They real nasty. Yeah. And they do, like, with doctors, you realize that, like, the stuff that they do, you're like, this is literally hindering your life, your career. But it's like just to get that, it's like a high that they be chasing. Yeah, I'm like, this is crazy. Like,
because they're probably making hella money. And, doctors don't really, they surgeons, not doctors. I was like, they don't really do shit. It really be the nurses.
Girl, yeah. They're surgeons. Yeah. At least all of my doctors.
Yeah. And they make good money.
Exactly.
So people who be having money, they just be
and it's like, and then also, like, you have to think of how I feel. Also, a lot of them, specifically the men, I'm like, that's because you don't run nothing at home. I could tell. I feel like I could tell. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I'd be like, that's why you're kind of like trying to be Mr. Bossy over here, because it's like
probably never like controlled nothing their entire life, like even as a kid.
Exactly.
Like, they probably came from money or something that, because a lot of times when they act like that, they probably already really did come from money. Because a lot of times if you're a surgeon, you had to pay for school, doctors,
Listen,
you know what I'm trying to say. So
I'm just like, at the end of the day, we leave up out of here. You're a person, I'm a person. Yeah. You may go to somewhere a little nicer.
Yeah.
And all that. But if you act like that and you got almost everything, baby, that's crazy. You really got to be unhappy.
Yeah. They do. Or they just... Because you got to think about it. They probably barely go on vacations. They always got to work. They barely get sleep. Because I don't know. I'm thinking about Grey's Anatomy. And they was barely getting sleep on that show. So I don't know.
I don't give a damn. I won't get no sleep to get some money.
But that's why I'm like, y'all, I wish I, like, you know what I did learn, though? People who have, like, anxiety, I think when I was working at the job I was previously working at, I think situations would make me so upset, and I would, like, be so mad throughout, like, the day about it because of, like, my anxiety. Like,
you were ruminating.
Like, why did this happen? It just angers me. Like, how the fuck? Why the fuck? This, like, it was like... Because I learned that people with anxiety, like, they really do, like, get upset and, like, overwhelmed over things and, like, cannot really get over it. And that's, like, I would, like, linger and I would literally be like this. I'll be talking about something else. I'll be like, no, because I really don't like how that bitch tried me yesterday. Like, yeah, that's really me as fuck. And I still do it now, even though I am on the medication. Like, I'll be like, we could be having, I'm just like, no, because she really tried me yesterday and I just cannot get over, because I can't get I can't.
I think it's also your personality.
Yeah. No, because I can't get over it.
And, because I mean, I have suffered from anxiety, and it's ruminating. Yeah. It's replaying it over and over and over and over. But I think also, which I'm not mad at, you know?
Because I be mad, y'all. I don't give a fuck.
Rightfully so. But honestly,
it just takes me a little bit longer to get over things.
But also, I think from the stuff like you've told me, also, like, the way kind of people treat you just in general, like...
I know, sister. I know.
It's okay. I'm here now.
Sister. It's hard.
No, but seriously, I think, like...
Sometimes you just question it and, like...
It's hard to not internalize a lot of the stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
That, you know, you've gone through.
Yeah, I agree. And I think I have been through, like, a lot. Like, even growing up as a child. So I think a lot... Like, I think... That's why I say I was very timid growing up. Like, a lot of things happened to me growing up. I wouldn't speak. I was very shy. And, like, now I am, like, more talkative than I used to, like, than I was. And I do speak up for myself. But I think...
Now you're on a roll. You're on a...
Yeah, but now...
you can't stop. Yeah.
Because, bitch, I'm thinking about how it was when I was little. And I don't like it.
Which is like, you got to find a happy medium. Because at the end of the day... No.
I'm trying to learn how to...
At the end of the day, it's more detrimental to you.
I know. My grandpa be telling me that, too. He be like... Sometimes, like, you just... I'm like... But I really be... I be trying... No, I don't know if I told you this. I swear to y'all... I have sat, like, there's been times where I'll be like, Tanasia, don't, like, in my head, I would dead ass be like, Tanasia, do not say it. Like, do not say it. Like, because...
I've done that. Yeah.
But I do it all the time. I'll be like, no, Tanasia, don't say it because... And then I'll end up just saying... I'll be like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just really going to say it. And I'll just say it anyway.
I'm like that in a relationship.
No, I'm like that. Just...
Everybody else, I kind of don't care. But it's like, in a relationship...
Like, don't say it, don't say it.
It's like... I can't breathe. I gotta say it. No, and I tried, and then I feel like when I do that, it's worse. I done already got your response already in my head, and I didn't like your response.
Damn.
It done went from like something like that to, and then if you actually kind of go off of what I kind of was thinking you was gonna say, I'm like,
yeah, now because
you fucking knew it.
Yeah. Because I be playing, like, conversations in my head before they happen, arguments. And then, you know, what I hate when you have an argument with somebody.
And then after you're like, why the fuck I didn't say that shit?
And I'm like, you know what? Because, bitch, I would have really ate with that. And I didn't even say, and then I want to restart the argument over because I didn't get to say it, but it's like, you can't.
Because that's wrong.
Yeah, is it? Child. We living in dark times, y'all. We living in dark times. So one person said... Not the a-hole. Coworker is about to learn that if you want a village, you need to be a villager.
Period.
No, for real. How you... And, you know, maybe the girl was young. Because when she was explaining it, I thought, okay, maybe she's, like, younger. Because she kind of... I think that's, like, a younger tendency to not want to help people at work. You know what, y'all? I had a situation... I had a situation at work like that. I don't have no problem with the girl. You know, me and her left on, like... Because I have an attitude problem... Or, like, I have, like, a very, like, blunt personality, and I think... I don't know. I had a situation like that at work one time. Baby, I was so mad. When I say she pissed me off so because I don't play that. Because the one thing about me, when it comes to work, even if I hate the job, when it comes to my coworkers, I don't ever want you to feel like you have to do it alone. Like, we're supposed to be a team. Like, I'm very big on teamwork. Because if I need help, I want somebody to help me. I don't play like that. Like, and I've had managers who would, like, sit and there'll be, like, 5 workers and they'll act like they're on a computer. Like, me, even if I'm on the computer or something like that, baby, I'll get up and still, like, cope with multiple customers. Like,
yeah, I'm the same as well.
So... She came in already not feeling good. And so I was like, when she first...
She was soft launching.
Yes. And
I hate when they do that.
And I was just like, why you didn't just call out? And she was like, no, because she had went on vacation literally a couple days before. And so she was like, I'm like, okay. I remember. Yes. And I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. Okay. So... She is bilingual. So 2 people come in, mind you, I'm doing a cash advance Well, the guy is asking about the cash advance, but he don't understand English. And she's hoping the other Spanish people too, but the other guy, he kind of can speak a little bit of English. So I just told her to ask, like, does he have an ID or something? I told her to ask something. I can't remember what it was. I asked her, she asked him in Spanish. Y'all, she told me no.
Yeah.
When she told me no, y'all, I think I lost my mind.
I had a situation like that too. Because technically I can if I really needed to, but baby, I'm not comfortable speak Spanish.
Yeah.
And we were a very much like heavily populated Spanish office, and it was, I hope they don't watch. I'm not trying to be I don't care. And it's me and like the two others, and they both speak it very fluently. They knew because they were speaking Spanish, and I would understand them, but I never respond in Spanish. Yeah. So I remember we had this one patient, and he was so annoying. Mm-hmm. Poor thing. Yeah. He kept calling, and I'm like, okay. I'm like, he's calling, like, and I have no problem. And mind you, I was always the person to help. Yeah. Because my doctors didn't have as big of a load. So automatically I was the helper. I had to, almost by the manager, pretty much. So I'm like, okay, like, who's gonna, and one of them is like, oh, I'm not doing it. And I'm just like,
then don't do it, bitch.
And then the other one, like, she's on the phone. I'm like, she's on the phone. Like, why are we doing this?
I hate that.
And like, honestly, I just, why?
Because now I won't help you. But see, me and her, after me and her had that, we had a little dispute. I kind of got over, because I'm one of those people, like, once I say how I feel,
you're good. Depending on what it is.
Yeah, depending on what it is, I can get over, because I have sisters, so me and my sisters will argue, and then, like,
right.
But so
on
that's
to the next.
Yeah, because it's like, you have to, because, like, but y'all, she told me no.
And it was a quick thing. It's like, to me, you make it a bigger deal by not just doing it. And it's like, we're at work. So if the manager told you to do it,
but you're going to say manager on duty.
Oh, see, yeah, no.
I was the manager on duty. That's the thing. And you know what? Like, because when you're like younger, yes. When you're like younger and like,
it's a respect and boundary issue.
And I think because like me and her were like cool, like,
it's like, oh girl, you can't tell me no if I told you to do something,
girl. And I was just like, because
especially if you're like being all not like, I don't understand.
I'm cool, like I'm cool, but like I ain't that cool. Who you like? Don't play with me. So I basically was just like, I said if you didn't want to help today,
why you came in?
Didn't feel good to I said if you didn't feel good to help, you should have just called. I said if you want to go home, you can go home. Call Tim and ask him, can you go home? She was like, she said something like, oh, I don't have to go home. Da, da, da. She was like, I don't have to go home. Okay, then you need to work. Right. She was like, people have she was like, all because I didn't want to speak Spanish. I was like, no, I said, you have an attitude. Like, if you want to go home, go home. Like, and I just kept saying, go home, go home, go home, go home. Like, if you don't want to help, go home. Mind you, she ended up calling when I was in the bathroom because I was snapping in the bathroom because I was like, y'all don't understand. Like, I am not one to like argue all like, and once I start raising my voice, so like she had got me to that point. So I was like so heated because I don't do people like that. And you came in with an attitude, you don't want to work, you don't feel good, and that's fine. I don't care because even if you leave, they're gonna bring somebody else. So I guess when I went to the bathroom, she called and asked to go home. So you did all that arguing with me.
That's what irritates me with people.
Just for you to
do what I already said you should be doing. You could have just talked to the Spanish individual, called, and took your ass home.
Right. Because I understand you don't feel good. Like, I completely understand. But don't take you not feeling good out on me because I don't do that to people. I could have a bad day and
then not in front of like customers either.
Right,
like,
we was arguing right in front of customers. Baby, I ain't never give a fuck. I ain't never cared. Who you talk? Because I was like, when she said it to me, y'all, I was like, I said, if you don't feel good, like, you can go home. I don't understand. I never cared about not arguing in front of customers. Baby, don't piss. No.
I was more so saying her telling you no.
Yeah. But he didn't understand anyways. But I don't give a fuck. Baby, that's why I said, Lord, that's on my... I can't tell all my business, but I don't know what... I can't... Anything that has to do with, like, other people, customers. So, this story, the thing got me. Because I'm like, what's really going on? And also, if y'all hear, like, a little bit of music in the background, my niece is in the room. Okay, so am I the asshole for jacking off to the nudes? Can I say that on YouTube?
Yeah, I don't see why not. YouTube is very...
Yeah. Okay, let me read that. Am I the asshole for jacking off to the nudes my girl sends me? So my girlfriend of 6 months are very close.
Oh, like girlfriends. Oh, not girlfriend?
No, girlfriend, like his significant other.
Oh.
So my girlfriend of 6 months are very close, and it seems like this relationship will go on for a long time. However, we just had a somewhat crazy fight over her thinking I'm some kind of pervert. So my girlfriend loves to send me nudes. Even though I already said I'm going to try to, because I travel a lot for work, and she just surprises me. He meant to say every once in a while. He said every one in a while.
He's a little slow.
What did he do for work? Maybe he was typing fast. I'll be doing the same thing. So I travel a lot for work, and she just surprises me every once in a while with all types of hot pictures of her complete and naked in different poses, being alone most of the time because of work and not having her around, and also being 100% faithful to her. Her nudes are the only thing that satisfies me when I'm feeling horny. Last night I was telling her about one time that room service at a hotel I stay at almost busted inside while I was in.
Yes,
he was doing a thing. To this picture she sent me, and it was just a funny story. I noticed she wasn't laughing or smiling, and she was almost angry. So I asked her what happened, and she started going on about how gross it is that I'm doing that to her nudes and what is wrong with me.
Hurry up and get to the end, because I got a lot to say.
At this point, I'm so lost and think she is just playing around. But no, she starts saying how the nudes she sends me are for me to admire her body. She works out. She works out a lot. And just notice her gains and improvements and all that stuff. And that she would have never sent me nudes if she knew I would be doing that to them. Mind you, the nudes she sends me are some of real sexual I'm not going to fully detail. Okay, obviously. But just know, it's not really artistic anyways.
Oh! He said this some smutty behavior. I like it, but...
Anyways, I start explaining to her how it's because I have needs and I barely see her. I miss her so much, and she's the only one I'm attracted to. But nah, she just leaves and says she's going for a drive. Am I the a-hole? No.
You gonna make me side with a man?
Girl, that's something. I'm telling you, sometimes... See, y'all be thinking that we just hate men. We'll side with y'all sometimes when it makes sense. She is dead wrong. Why you not?
Girl, you over here showing your damn coochie lips. Oh, sorry. Are we?
Girl,
I'm like, what are we?
You showing your Uchi lips?
What is?
Just take out the
That's.
Why would you think he wasn't gonna do that? Like,
and that's your man. What?
Cause this is not like.
Cause baby, what that's.
Yeah.
I may need something back to know you feeling what I'm sending you. I'm just saying. But
Child, how old these people is? How old is she? Because I'm confused. Why would you ever send that and not think that? And this is the thing. When you send, because Lord bless it, when you send pictures, you have to have in the back of your mind sometimes that other people might see the pictures.
Yeah.
because men are messy.
Mm-hmm.
And they will show other people.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, probably all of your boyfriends, ex-boyfriends probably still got those pictures.
Right.
Let's be real.
Honestly, you should delete them once you get a relationship with them. Like, you should. Because I think that's just what you should do. But that's just me. Because I had... I don't even want to talk about it. I'm getting irritated. But yeah, y'all be having... What? I done lived the life, y'all. I be having stories for probably every situation. I'm telling you. I done lived my life, y'all. But no, she crazy. She done lost her mind. She just want to argue about something. I'm telling you, there's no way she ain't think he was going to be doing that with them pictures. There's no way.
And honestly, like, maybe there's just a freaky frog in me. Baby, that's what I want you to do.
Right. Like, to admire her body. But that's what he's doing. He admires your body. And mind you, so then you want
he really admires her.
And I'm not saying he should cheat if she don't send it.
Right. But it's like,
so then you want him to cheat. Cheating is worse. You should be happy that he's jacking doing that little thing. To your pictures. You want him to do it to somebody else's pictures? You want him to be doing it to...
So, okay, and that's the thing, because, you know, corn is a boundary for certain people.
Yeah.
When it comes to their relationship.
That's crazy, though.
You know what I'm saying? So...
That's crazy.
Girl, what the heck is the problem with...
She just want to find a problem. There's no way she didn't. I can't believe that.
And I know it was probably some like oh, look at my gains, girl. I see your mole. You got all your left cheek.
No, that's what I'm like. There's no way.
This is crazy.
There's no way. She done lost her mind. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes people just be wanting to argue.
Perverted.
About some shit. That's crazy though. That's what I'm like. It's different if y'all were like in the bed, you told him you didn't want to do it no more, and then you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no, that's a little strange.
Yeah, that's complete. Like this ain't that. Like that's why I'm like, don't try to make it one of those type of situations because it's not that.
I feel like this situation is like one of those situations where you know how they be saying like our generation, we be like doing too much or we're like woke or whatever. I feel like that's what she's trying to do, and it's like admire your body, girl. That's a coochie lip.
Yeah.
I'm just really like now it's almost like obviously not to be weird, but like the fact that he said not to go into details, but they're not artistic. That's funny. Like, he messy.
Right. She probably putting it down here like this, leg squatting open like this. And then you talking about something he don't need it. Girl, you showing the inside your cool. He can see the what's the little thing called?
The vulva.
He can see that. Girl, he probably can see your IUD stuck up in your thing. That's what I'm like, girl, okay. That's what I'm saying. Like, girl, she probably showing her booty hole, bent over. Like, girl, okay.
What they call chocolate starfish.
Now, if she found out that he was showing other people,
okay.
That's different. Lord, I can't make it up.
Child, and that remind me of I don't know if any of y'all had watched like 90 Day Fiance or anything like that. But that was a whole thing where one of the freaking creepy guy who didn't want to take off his damn hat, he done sent the girl's nude to his ex-girlfriend. Like to be like, oh, this is what she.
Don't play with me.
Weird.
But men be doing stuff like that.
Disgusting. I know.
Yeah. I hate men. Oh, Lord. And we was just defending one. I can't.
Keep sending that man his pictures. Girl,
in
6 months, I'm like, y'all are, like.
She already sent them.
And again, men are very weird. Don't make that man feel weird.
Yes. Calling that man a pervert for no reason. Bless it. You sent it to him.
Wait, hold on. I just gotta set the scene. He over here, look, sitting here talking to her. Yeah, and I was just doing this, and the person almost walked in, and she's just like, he probably his tail in between his legs. Right, he probably felt so embarrassed. Like
she probably probably really caught him off guard. Like, wait, you've been doing what with my pictures?
They gotta be like, she gotta be super young.
You're doing what with my pictures? No, I actually cannot believe it. You're doing what with my pictures?
And he's like, wait, what did I say?
Those pictures to admire, not for you to be doing that. What the fuck? That poor man, he probably so confused. So, and then this is the thing, that's what you wanted him to do with it. You should have told him that when you sent it. These are just for admirable.
But once you send it,
Don't
baby, what somebody decides to do, he gonna do it and just not tell you. But what are the comments? Because I'm very curious.
Basically saying the same thing. As a woman, the only reason she sends explicit pics to someone is so that they are, at the very least, would get aroused. Otherwise, why send them LOL nudes if you didn't want the person to enjoy them? Not the a-hole.
Like nudes, like not even lingerie. And even lingerie is already suggestive because lingerie is lingerie.
Yeah.
But
yeah, somebody said she's looking for a fight. That's what I said. She want to argue about something. You got to watch out for her. I ain't gonna lie. Because sometimes I'm for the woman, but sometimes some stuff just be weird. Like,
no, that's crazy.
You gotta watch out. You might have to watch out for her because I'm confused. I'm that's me saying I'm confused. I'm so confused. I wouldn't even want to be in the bed with her because now she probably gonna freak out about that. Oh yeah, you was like we cuddling in the bed. Oh yeah, I didn't want you to cuddle in the bed.
No, I felt you
getting
in my back.
Cuddling.
Whoa.
Right, now you're a pervert. That's something like you gotta be careful.
Yeah, that's crazy though.
Yeah, child. And I'm not saying any other thing because you know how people like to twist stuff. It doesn't make it right to do anything else. We talking about this situation in particular.
Yeah.
And we talking about cuddling, when the PP get hard. We ain't say he did nothing else. Like, we not defending nothing like that. Because y'all know how y'all like to twist stuff. Just so y'all don't try to twist nothing to nothing like that. Baby, you got to say stuff.
We still hate y'all.
Yeah. And no, I'm talking about for other people, too. Because, they're trying to make it sound like we, ape apologists and stuff like that, y'all.
Am I the asshole for not wanting to go to an amusement park with my friend because she is plus size? Hi, I am probably going to get hate based on the title alone, but read the whole post, please. I am 21 female and have a childhood friend, 22 female. We live near a big amusement park in our state, and every summer since we were kids have gone to it together pretty often. Ever since we were teens, she's been curvy / plus size, and that's fine by me. But recently, she's put on a lot more weight. Again, I don't care about this at all. Means nothing to me. However, it's created an issue with going on the rides and attractions. Cut this. I'm sorry. We haven't been to the park in around a year. Our first time back was last week. When we were there, I discovered that most of the rides we used to love going on, she can no longer fit on them. Others she can technically fit, but doesn't want to ride them because the seatbelts feel too uncomfortable. There are very few rides left that she can go on without an issue. Also, we went on a ride recently where two people share a bench of a seat. It was
like share what?
Sorry. I don't know why this is killing me. Oh, okay. Also, we went on a ride recently where two people share. You gotta read it.
I'm gonna finish it. Wait, where is it at?
A bench type of seat. It was extremely uncomfortable.
Also, we went on a ride recently where two people share a bench type of seat. It was extremely uncomfortable because there wasn't much room for me and felt like I was being crushed.
I don't know why this is killing me. I'm so sorry.
Because what she's saying. Don't mind us. Like, we not fat phobic or nothing like that. Okay. But I think it's because she's just being like blunt. Like, okay. It was extremely uncomfortable because she crushed. Lord, okay. Also, we went on the ride recently where two people share a bench type of seat. It was extremely uncomfortable because there wasn't too much room for me and felt like I was being crushed most of the ride. It honestly felt unsafe. She wrong. I ain't gonna lie. There's also been an issue with her eating my food. I'm sorry. she kind of messed up because this her friend.
She really going in.
Like that's what I'm saying. This her friend.
But I'm not gonna lie. You know when somebody you're like okay like, but literally every time I'm like.
No.
I wanted to
finish somebody trying your food. Yeah.
Like no, like you're trying to be okay. No, she was just a little hungry. Like,
yeah, but you keep. But that's when you just say no, though. I'm not gonna lie. That's when you just say no, because I would just be like, no, because mine be asking for my food and say no.
No, for real.
Why you want my food for? No. So I blame you for being passive, because just tell her no if you don't want her to eat your food.
Go. She need to chill with her language. She funny.
Like for example, I would buy some popcorn or something at the amusement park. She would buy her own stuff. Then she asks us to try mine. Usually she will eat it all if I don't stop her. Bless it. I may get hate for this part, but she sometimes gets dirty looks or pointed at when we are there together. No, this can't be real.
Well, that's fucked up.
This can't be real, because nobody be doing that. Whatever. Because people are judgmental. I think she lying. I ain't gonna lie. She lying about this part. Okay. She lying about this part, because usually people might make faces, but they're not gonna be pointing at that girl like that. Yeah. Unless she really like no.
I'm not even gonna look at you.
This makes me sad for her and just uncomfortable overall. Girl, please. She's been asking if I want to go to the amusement park this weekend, and I really don't see the point because we won't be able to go on most of the rides. I feel terrible though, and I don't know how to say I don't want to go. Should I suggest some other activity? I feel like she will get suspicious because I love amusement parks and usually always wanted to go during past summers. I'm not entirely sure why she wants to go there so badly if most of the attractions do not work for her anymore. Am I the a-hole? And then there's the edit, but I'm gonna just
honestly, she should just say, well, we can't ride most of the rides that we typically like to. Just say that and let her fill in the blanks.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna keep it straight up real with y'all. I think she's embarrassed of her now.
No, for sure.
A lot of weight. I think she's dead wrong. And I know a lot of people in the comments are saying she's not wrong. I feel like the food situation, okay, she might not be wrong. But I feel like if you go to the amusement park with somebody, y'all don't have to ride the rides together.
Right. No, I do. I mean, I don't ride rides. So,
right.
So, yeah, like, I don't care. Like,
they have one-seaters.
Right.
And also, if she can't get on the ride, that don't mean you don't have to go get on the ride. She could wait.
Yeah.
I would be like, sister, I would just be honest, sister, listen, we've been going to these amusement parks, baby, and you haven't been able to get on the ride. So if you can't get on the ride this time, would you be upset if I
don't even know if it's that. I think just she's kind of annoyed just at the whole situation. Right. So that's why she don't even want to go with her. That's why I said just say, well, we can't ride most of the rides anyway. So if you just say it like that instead of.
But then I just feel like if that's the case, then don't be her friend. I don't play that shit. Then just don't be the girlfriend.
Because I don't know, because you have different friends for different.
But they don't have nothing in common now. Because it's my thing. Like I said, if I had a friend that was bigger and she can't get on the ride, that ain't never going to stop me from getting on the ride. That ain't my fault that you gained that weight.
Right.
I would have, sister, I would have said, okay, I'm finna get on this ride. Just stay right there and I'm going to be back. Because that ain't stopping me. That's not my issue. That's not my fault. And I'm not feeling bad for nothing. You gained the weight, not me. Like, that's not embarrassing me. I just think she's embarrassed. And I just think at this point, you just don't need to be friends with her because you already judging your good sis.
No, for sure.
Yeah, that's where I'm coming from. Because the weight don't bother me.
No, that I get. Yeah, because she does seem like,
and then you talk about the girl eating your food. I'm just not on the passive. Oh, shit. I'm just not passive. If I don't want a bitch eating my food, I'm going to say no. Or if you eat, like, I don't mind sharing. But then once you about to eat my whole thing of my fucking food, I'm gonna say something. If I don't want to share, I'm not gonna share, because I don't share with Miles. So I think she passive. I think she really don't like the friend because she gained weight and she's fat phobic. And she's talking about some people be pointing. I know for a fact people not pointing at that girl.
Yeah, that's a
unless she from like a town where they just big bullies everywhere. Who really?
Right.
Now, stairs, probably. Pointing, I don't believe.
All right.
Unless, like, it's a bunch of, like, kids. Like, they're going to amusement. Like, okay, let's say Disney. Like, but people at Disney, be minding their business. That's what I'm like, what amusement park that y'all talking about? Be specific, boo, because I be going to these amusement parks. So I could tell you, people at Disney really be minding their business unless it's like a big thing.
Yeah.
So the same thing as Universal, because I've been to Universal, like people really be minding their business. So that's why I'm like, okay, maybe staring, because I done seen some shit and I was staring, but I'm not finna point like
right.
Like I don't know, she wrong, and I know a lot of people are in the comments, but you know what the truth is, y'all? People don't like fat people.
No,
I'm just
exactly.
gonna be real. People don't have the same courtesy for people who are bigger than they do for people that are smaller. Because let me just say this: if she was like our size and she was eating up all that girl food, she would not give a fuck.
Right.
Because it's about her being big and greedy, and it's not about you caring about the food. Because bitch, you probably wasn't even finish that motherfucking plate of food, and you mad my good sis finished the food. You wasn't finna finish it with your skinny bony ass.
Oh.
No, I don't like how she, like, I know everybody, I just think, like, people are probably agreeing with her in the comments because
they're fat phobic.
Yeah, because people don't have,
people are.
Yeah, people don't have sensitivity, like, people don't.
I don't know. It's just.
Even how she talking about it, she wrong.
Yeah, it's just hard for me to, like, I don't look at people like that. Like, that's just so, like, I don't know. I wouldn't be like how you said. I wouldn't be worried about that if I rode rides and I wanted to ride something and she couldn't.
And I'm like,
oh well.
Right. And this is my thing too, because I've been friends with people who are, I guess they would consider themselves bigger. Also, my mom just thick. My mom is a thick girl. Like, she got a big booty, big thighs. Like, she's a thick girl. Like, I've had friends that are like bigger and I don't consider them big. They might be uncomfortable with their body, but that's not my business. Like, in my eyes, I just see them as, like, depending on the size, I just see them as, like, thicker. Like, you know, black people, they have a bigger booty, bigger thighs. Like, I just see it as, like, being thick. Now, fat to me is just completely different. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's just completely, but I just think it's just not my business. I just think, like, as my friend, like, I don't care about that. Yeah,
right.
Like, if it's something that it makes you uncomfortable and it's something that you want to change, I will be, if you want me to be honest with you, I will, like, girl, okay, baby, you don't gain some weight. But that's if you want the honesty.
Right.
But if you don't give a fuck about your weight and you don't care that you get that much weight, why the fuck do I care? Now, when it comes to the food, if you really don't want to go to eat your food, just tell her. That's what I'm like.
Yeah.
Everybody's scared to say something. Just say, girl, you eat up all my motherfucking pieces of chicken. My popcorn. You ate up every single last time my popcorn. I don't know. Somebody said, not the a-hole, I might get some hate too. But
there's an edit though, isn't there?
Oh shit, my bad. Girl, I forgot. Because it probably ain't nothing, because she pissed me off. Oh, y'all, she said, hi, this is the edit. She said, hi, I appreciate all the comments. I have been asked a few questions repeatedly, so want to clarify. I was asked if she can wait for me while I ride certain rides. I brought this up once and she said she doesn't really want that. Would be boring for her since the lines are so long, and I totally understand where she is coming from. So I'm gonna stop right there. If that's the case, I don't know if I believe you. Cause I don't know if you just saying that to, you know what I'm trying to say, make yourself look bad. I don't know if I believe you. Like my gut, something in my gut saying I can't trust you.
You are so funny.
Something in my gut saying that. But I will be fair. If that's the case, then
that's why I said just say we can't ride the ride.
Right.
That keeps it very, and then that puts it. You don't have to say anything.
Yeah.
Particular.
Yeah.
But
if that's the case, when she said that, I made a suggestion so that this works.
It appeases both of us, right?
You don't want to do that, so guess what? And this is called being real and just letting it be. I don't want to go to the amusement park with you, baby.
Right.
Mm-hmm. You can't even get on you just gotta be real. You know you're not able to get on these rides. So why is it fair to me that I'm spending my money on these amusement parks? Or maybe they got an annual pass. I can't even use my annual pass how I want to because we're going to these amusement parks and you can't really get on a ride. So I'm basically wasting my money because I have to basically follow you around. It's not fair. So if you want to go to amusement parks with me, we have to make this fair. If not, then we just not gonna go by myself. Cause you're not finna
tradition over.
Cause you gain weight. Also, people are taking what I said about stealing food and me shaming her for her weight and eating habits. I want to say that ever since we were children, she has had a habit of taking other people's food, and she was not overweight at the time. I mentioned it because it is something she typically does at the amusement parks. So then, if she been doing this before she was big, why you ain't never say it was an issue?
That doesn't help the case. That kind of makes it worse.
Why you never said it was an issue when she wasn't big? Like, you should have brought this up before, so then maybe she won't have gained weight from eating everybody's food. I'm being serious. Cause it ain't helping. It's not helping her point, because why you didn't been say something? Girl, I don't believe you, sis. And then she said, I've been told that it's not fair to say I am uncomfortable when people stare at her or say mean things. This has happened a couple times, mostly by groups of kids / teens. Do people want me to be happy when my friend is getting this treatment? Yes, it's more important how she feels, not me, but I'm not her and can't speak for her. It seemed to bother her too, though, and I once yelled at one of the people who made comments to her, and she said she appreciated that, as she's much more reserved than I am. So may not have been comfortable telling them off herself. For those asking about why she still wants to go to the parks, there's 2 or 3 rides she still goes on without much issue. She usually wants to just repeat those ones when we go. I would be okay to do this sometimes since I like those rides, but if we go every week, which is normal for us in past summers, this begins to feel like a waste of money and no longer as fun. Thanks. Okay, so I think with the edits and stuff, it does bring more clarity to the situation. I don't know if I believe her still, if she being honest, but I will say it does bring some clarity. But I think you're passive aggressive, and you need to stop being passive aggressive and just say what it is.
Right. If you don't want to go, you don't want to go. If you brought up all the potential situations to fix the problem, and you're just like, okay, this is just not fun for me. What are people saying? Craziness.
When I was in high school, I went to a theme park and I saw a larger guy in my year trying to get on a roller coaster. The safety lock or whatever you want, it wouldn't close around him, and he had to leave so the roller coaster could start. It was humiliating for him, and a bunch of people are laughing. Suggesting another activity might be best. But she know what ride she can and can't get on now, so it ain't gonna be humiliating no more. She don't give a fuck about it. She don't care.
Right.
She still want to go to the amusement park, so that don't, like, that's not like, people make it seem like they care how people that are bigger feel, but really it's y'all. You know what I'm trying, like, y'all are projecting. Like, they know that they bigger.
Right.
They might feel bad about it, but clearly she still want to go to the park, so she don't care that much.
Right.
Like, she don't care that much. She likes the 2 or 3 rides she gets on. That's what I'm like, I see what the friend is saying, and I know people want to make it just seem like it's a them thing, or like it's like she cares about her feelings, but really I just think
you just don't want to go.
Yeah.
You don't want to go because
like it's her.
It's very limited to what you could do and all these things, and you added all the extra fluff, but it's really not about that. It's not fun for you.
Yeah.
That's it.
And that's not, and you're not wrong for that. If that's true that she won't let you go on a ride alone, then you're not wrong for
right.
Yeah, but if you just making that up, sis, then I don't know. But then that's when you just have a conversation. Like, I really do want to still go to the amusement parks with you, but that's something like, if it was just about the rides and stuff, and now she adding the food, she adding the laughs and stuff. That's why I'm like, even if, let's say she did say, like, okay, I don't mind you getting on the rides, I think she still will feel some type of way because the food, like, you know what I'm trying to say? That's why I'm like, girl, you just don't want to be that girlfriend no more. I see it. And that's it. Child, I don't know. I feel like this episode was good. These stories was good.
It was.
I liked all of them, really. Which one was your favorite?
I would say the news one because that was funny to me.
The news one, which?
With the girl sending the picture.
Oh, the nudes. I thought you said nudes.
No, nudes. Yeah.
Which one did I like? I liked all of them this time. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I really have a favorite. I think I liked all of them equally. I think they were all very interesting this time. I think
they were interesting. They were all different.
Yeah.
Very different.
But yeah. But that's it for this episode, guys. Do you have anything you want to close off with?
Again, thank you for watching and supporting us. Like, honestly, also, you guys really need to follow us on the Instagram because the views is really crazy.
Yeah.
And honestly, it's very juicy to read the comments that people
read. Yeah, we didn't even talk about it because I remember we had filmed like 2 weeks ago and then we didn't. So, before we end, I didn't even want to talk about it because I think we over it, but we did have like a post that kind of went a little bit viral. Like maybe a month ago, child. Y'all, they was eating us up in the comments.
Tanasia was sick. Okay.
I was, cause like I don't know who y'all be talking to.
Yeah, cause that's when we attempted to film last time.
Yeah.
We was talking about that.
And we was snapping, but I'm glad that we was having those difficulties because the things we was saying we probably shouldn't have said. We probably would get canceled. But what I will say is, okay, so I think I've seen a post about like Poor Minds. They were talking about like the negative comments, and it put in perspective for me a little bit. People, because like a lot of times now with social media, if people don't like you, they're just not gonna like you.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter how you try to say something. It don't matter if you say it completely perfect. They will twist your words and they will try to. Like, they're never going to understand you because they don't want to because they already don't like you. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, people don't go in with a clear mind like me. Sometimes I might not like a bitch, but guess what? If you're not wrong, bitch, you ain't wrong. I'll be like, I don't like her, but I can see where she's coming from.
Yeah.
But a lot of people are not like that. Like, if they don't like you, in their eyes, you could be dead. Like, you could be dead right, but you not right.
Right.
So I just think, I think they were talking about Poor Minds, like, people who understand us.
And they'll stick around.
Right. Like,
even if it's just for entertainment. If you don't necessarily even agree, but it's entertaining to you, that's fine.
Right.
I mean, how I feel about the situation, to be honest, is that I looked at some of y'all's profiles. I'll say that. That's number one. Number two, everything that I say on this podcast... And I'm kind of noticing this in my real life, baby. It's real. How I feel. This is like what I say about relationships. I'll even say for her what she says about that it's real.
Yeah,
like,
we're not just saying it just to say.
No, I'm not trying to. We're not trying to get the little clips to post. Like, no, this is for real. Really y'all, when these cameras go off, this is how we talking.
Yeah.
Both me and Tanasia, I think that's why it works, is that it's really how we are. It's really how we talk. Like, the whatever I don't give a F attitude, that's really just how it is.
It's definitely not fraudulent.
No.
I don't even think they think it's fraudulent. I just think that they
don't like it. And that's fine.
But I feel like whatever our opinions is or whatever we say, I don't think, not saying that y'all can't talk about
wild?
No. I feel like y'all can give y'all opinions on the story,
but watch your mouth.
Y'all have opinions on like us.
You don't know us
or our opinions. I just feel like our stuff ain't for y'all opinions. Like, y'all just give y'all opinions on the story. Absolutely,
because there was many comments even on like first of all saying, "Oh, you're gonna listen to two people who've never been married, had kids." Baby, I have both.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I have both.
But then you have to remember that a lot of people. Okay.
Have you been married? Do you have kids? Are you a good dad? Were you a good husband? All these things, and it's fine. I don't care.
Right.
But you saying stuff, and baby, yes, I was married, and if you ask me, I don't want to do it again, and that's my own prerogative.
And my man proposed to me.
Exactly.
Ring, so
but do you get what I'm saying?
But that's what I was gonna say. A lot of people, like, when it comes to clips and stuff, a lot of people do not go and do their research or like even try to watch the show. just have opinions and they don't even try to find out like people's stuff. They don't even that's why I'm like, it makes y'all look so uneducated. And not saying that our stuff is about like anything serious or
deeper,
anything educational.
Right.
It's just the fact that any smart person, when you are giving your opinions about things and you want to have facts, because basically what you guys are saying about us is supposed to be factual when they're not, you would do your research. Y'all haven't did your research. Y'all didn't go on her page. Y'all didn't go on my page to see, are y'all in relationships? Have y'all been married? You know what I'm trying to say? Even though you don't post your ex-husband,
right.
But like y'all would do y'all research if or y'all would go on our stuff and see what we talk about. Because she's talked about, being married before and this and so like y'all just be saying something. Just say y'all don't really do y'all research, so it makes y'all just look stupid because y'all just saying shit.
Right.
And it's always men, and it sucks because a lot of them was black men. And I'm like, what's going on?
And let me. Can I piggyback on that? And I'm gonna collect my thoughts and I'm gonna collect my words because I have a very much nasty mouth, as one would say. But my thing is, a lot of that in the comments. Let's be real. I may not be your cup of tea, Tanasia. Not that is what
they lying.
Whatever. Can I just say? All these comments of all these things.
Yeah. If
either one of us,
I would never look their way.
Theoretically, were to say, I don't even want to say what I said because I did have this conversation with somebody. If we were suggesting that we were interested in any of y'all in the comments,
they definitely will come over here. That's why I ain't listen. There was one I was like,
and not that, because baby, please no, it's not that ever. I'm single. She's not. Absolutely not. Even if she was.
Yeah, we looked at some of y'all pages. I wish I could.
It's just, and when I had this conversation with someone, I used very explicit language. But it's just funny to me because y'all are fake. Yeah. Y'all are very easy.
No, you know what it is? They try to, like, what is the word? I think it starts with a D. I want to say minimize. Like, they just
diminish.
They try to make women feel small or like try to like make us feel insecure. That's why when I seen some of them comments or like, I ain't even.
Because I wouldn't even look your way.
There was like one of them. What did the man say? Like, he wouldn't like. None of them can't even get a man to give them that much money or something. Who? That's why I'm like, okay. That's why you can't. It's trying to say ugly is crazy. That ain't never gave over here. Like, neither one of us has never gave that. Never. That's why I ain't never take that serious.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Is like all of these comments. But if I said, hey, you over here, come over here, there would be no, like, come on. Because y'all don't care. Like, you don't care about really.
Yeah, they'll fucking thing with a hole. There you go. I said it.
I think that's a great end to the episode today. So go ahead, comment whatever you want. Just know that that's how we feel.
Yeah, and then just that got us a lot of views. That was our first like viral clip.
No, that was crazy.
It was really pissing me off.
How many views was it? Like
7.8K. I guess that's not a lot, but I guess that is for us.
For us, our page is not like this big, huge.
Yeah. I'm gonna start doing more rage bait clips for us because
Lord, here she go. But then she gonna be calling me Dejah. I can't.
Cause who you?
No. Before you do that, get a stronger dose of your.
Yes. I was only getting mad at like the people calling us the B word, cause baby. And somebody had said the B word. That's the only time I really got upset because you don't know. But I deleted my comment because I definitely.
I told her I don't know why she even deleted the comment,
but you have to be professional. But like he called us the B word. I said you a bitch made.
It was 68 comments, y'all.
Yeah, they would try, but I had cut the comments off and then I cut it back on.
Okay.
You finna read some?
This advice for single women falls short. It's all about what men can do for her, with no talk of compromise or effort on her part. She doesn't even take care of her own basics. When did we fucking say that? In the club?
No, I think, the lady. The lady.
Basics, let alone shared responsibilities, and then she shifts the focus to her body. That's quite the expectation for busting a nut. Brain dead conversation.
And then somebody said brain rot for real. Y'all probably haven't even went to school, probably didn't even graduate high school, probably didn't even graduate middle school. Shut the fuck up.
He's a stand-up comedian, Mr. We not even gonna say the name.
But y'all, that's it. We did want to just talk about that. But like we said, for the ones who watch the show, they're entertained. Even if y'all don't agree with what we say, y'all entertained, y'all like the show. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to try to, because I know y'all, we don't be consistent. We're supposed to post every single month. But it was
a lot going on. We're good now. We're
going to get back on the road. Hopefully, we have 25 episodes in the next couple months. Okay? Period. But, guys, like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. I am going to try to add the Reddit thing. Like I said, I don't know how to work it. So, but thank you guys. Bye.
Bye.